Today we're talking about how Shark vacuums went from market obscurity to market dominance.
Welcome to This Works Marketing, where 3 decades of proven experience has launched products, built brands, and generated profits. These are the stories behind the businesses that have been built.
In this episode of This Works Marketing, we're talking about how demos, positioning, and reviews can build a brand and bring that brand from obscurity to dominance. If you've been paying any attention to what's been happening on TV and online over the past few years, you would have surely seen a Shark vacuum commercial or infomercial at some point during the day or evening, aggressively and purposely showing how and why it's such a superior vacuum.
The secret to getting that incredible cleaning power out of an ultralight design is Shark's patented rocket technology. This technology breakthrough delivers more true no loss of suction and 5 times more suction power efficiency than Shark engineers ever imagined possible.
Their infomercials and commercials effectively motivate viewers to take action and buy.
You get all this, including the 5-year VIP in-home service guarantee, plus the free Shark lift around. With a full 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. That's a total value of $410, all yours for just 5 payments of $39.95.
In fact, the direct response laser focus of the Shark Ninja company is why it has become one of the biggest business success stories over the past few years. It has been a pivotal factor in how the Shark line of vacuums dethroned Dyson as the dominant market leader. In just over 5 years, Shark vacuum sales went from single-digit market share of the vacuum industry to over 20% of the nearly $5.5 billion US market, while doubling the company's revenue to over $1.6 billion. The rise of this dominance is as much tactical as it is timing. Now, what I mean by that is, the timing was ripe for a player to come out of the shadows of Dyson. That's because the cost of a top-of-the-line new Dyson vacuum was well over $500, and the allure of owning one was eroding despite Dyson's own advertised performance advantages. That's exactly where Shark Ninja saw an opening. We worked with them to create a series of performance results-driven infomercials that showcase the often superior and much less expensive Shark vacuums. Now, we're going to talk today about just a few of the tactics that are absolutely critical to producing the results to any performance marketing campaign. The first tactic that was instrumental to selling the Shark brand was demonstrating their superior suction power compared to Dyson. Now, this was extremely critical because power is a very important word used to describe suction. People understand that suction power is a must to keep carpets and floors clean. So we had to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Shark had more suction. We set up this demo to prove it.
Now, we're gonna see how many pool balls we can each suck up.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that suction power. Even when I shake it, they don't come out. Now that's real suction power.
That's real proof, Mark. That's the kind of suction power and dependability you want in a vacuum.
Now, this is just half the story of suction because nobody sucks up pool balls in their home, right? It was important to show suction in a practical environment, so we went onto the carpet.
We're gonna put the rocket up against the Dyson V6. We poured exactly the same amount of sand on both sides and embedded it deep into the carpet with a heavy roller. Now, let's see which vacuum does a better job of pulling the sand out of the carpet. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and that's 4. All right, Amy, now let's see how much sand we each pulled out of the carpet.
Okay.
All right, you go first.
Okay.
All right, that looks pretty good.
Okay.
Now look at this. Whoa.
Oh.
Look at that, Amy. Isn't that incredible?
The Dyson V6 doesn't even come close.
The reason why this demo works so well in making our claim of superior suction power is because everyone knows pool balls are heavy. So naturally, if a vacuum can pick up heavy pool balls, dirt and pet hair that weigh much less are no problem. With this one demo, we overcame any objection pertaining to suction power. Now, tactic number 2 is positioning. We had to position the Shark vacuum as not just a vacuum that cleans well. Anyone can say that, right? We positioned it as an anti-allergy vacuum with complete seal suction technology. Now, this positioning statement put the Shark vacuum into a category all of its own. And by doing that, we further differentiated it from the competition. But we didn't stop there because we created another demonstration to show, not just tell the effectiveness of the complete seal technology.
To demonstrate the importance of a completely sealed vacuum, we tested 2 brand name vacuums against the Shark Rotator. All of the vacuums have HEPA filtration, but only the Shark has a system that's completely sealed. Just look what we found. As the first vacuum sucked up fine dust, our black light revealer showed the dust escaping into the air before it even reached the HEPA filter. When we tested the second vacuum, we found the same disturbing result. But when we tested the Shark Rotator liftaway, not a speck of dust escaped. That's because the Shark's anti-allergen complete seal technology keeps 99.99% of all dust, dander, and allergens locked inside, proving Shark keeps the air your family breathes cleaner with its anti-allergen complete seal technology.
Not only did we visually show this super effective feature that no dust, dander, or allergens would escape into your home while you vacuum, we also convinced the viewer the Shark vacuum is a healthy vacuum. Now, that's very important to homeowners with children, especially if they have allergies. And because almost every purchase we make today is influenced by a review or a rating, we capitalize on tactic number 3, influence. We leverage Shark's army of loyal customers that rave about their experience with their Shark vacuum. Now you could see that they sell the vacuum for us and we didn't have to try to convince anybody.
I cannot believe how light it is.
This is awesome. I've never had a vacuum that's as easy to work with. And the way it picks up all the sand in my rug, it's really fabulous.
I mean, you can get under your refrigerator, under your stove, you can vacuum your blinds, you can vacuum your couches, you can do your stairs, you can do absolutely everything with this vacuum.
The biggest thing is the suction power. Oh, look at that. All kinds of funky stuff in here. The Shark Rotator is amazing.
It sucks everything up, like, instantly.
Well, I would definitely say that if you have pets, the Rocket is the vacuum that you would want.
I love the new Rocket Deluxe. It does everything I need it to do.
I just think it's the best vacuum there is.
This Shark Rocket literally cleans my house from top to bottom.
The suction power is actually great. I mean, you can see the dirt and the dust being accumulated in the canister.
I think the suction power of the Shark Rocket is better than any standard upright that I have ever owned.
My carpets have never been so clean.
I don't feel like I could ever be satisfied by another vacuum again.
You can clearly see how a viewer becomes a customer pretty quickly when you combine these 3 tactics with a concise selling message. The point I want to make here is this, is that there are very specific tactics and strategies that must be executed to perfection in order to accomplish these kinds of extraordinary results. One misstep in this process can cost you not just a lot of money, but also a lot of time and opportunity costs that you can't get back. With a proven solid performance response model, you can do more than just successfully introduce products to market. As you've seen here, you can take over a market. Demos, positioning, and reviews can be a game changer for your company. Okay, to get more information on how to get the power of performance response marketing to take you and your company to the next level, go to scripttoscreen.com.